Hello, how's it going? In this session, we'll go over the procedure you need to follow before taking off, which we call the pre-flight check. As mentioned earlier, when we get ready, we need to go through 7 or 8 steps to put on the equipment, the harness, and connect it to the paraglider to be ready to fly. However, it's common that once we've put on the harness, we do several flights without taking it off. This often happens when flying at the Lurin Dunes. We put on the equipment, follow the 7 steps, but then we do 5, 6, or even 10 flights. For each flight, we need to perform a pre-flight check, which won't be the same as the 7-step check we do when putting on the harness. This pre-flight check consists of 5 key points or steps. The first one is checking the harness, but it only involves 3 key points. The rest of the checks will be more focused on the paraglider and our surroundings. This pre-flight check shouldn't be underestimated because most paragliding accidents happen due to improper procedures, such as forgetting to clip in a riser or misconnecting something. With this pre-flight check, we'll avoid accidents caused by procedural mistakes, making our flight much safer. In the pre-flight check, you need to go over 5 things. The first is a critical or vital check of the harness, but you won't check all 7 points. You'll only check 3. For this first point, using both your hands and eyes, you'll check 3 things. Point 1, both leg straps. Point 2, the central strap. Point 3, both carabiners. Try to open them by force, making sure they're securely locked. If these 3 are properly secured, you won't crash. If you forgot to fasten the chest strap, it's not ideal, but it's not vital. If you forgot your helmet, it's not great, but it's not critical. These 3 things are vital. That's point 1. Point 2, turn around and check your wing. Make sure the lines aren't tangled, there's no one nearby, and no obstacles like a backpack on top of the wing. Everything should be lined up perfectly with the wind. Point 3, check the wind. Make sure you're facing the wind and check its strength and direction. You can kick a bit of sand to see the wind's movement. Point 4, which we don't have here because you can run the entire slope, is to visualize a stop line, a point you shouldn't cross if the paraglider isn't perfectly set for takeoff. This means that if you approach this stop line and feel that something isn't right with the wing, you abort the takeoff. But if you feel that everything is perfect, then you decide to accelerate and take off. And point 5, which is always the last one, is to check the air traffic. What are you checking? Look above, behind, and to the sides to ensure no one is flying overhead, landing, or taking off. This is always the last point because it changes the fastest.